You're listening to After the Review with Peter and Terrell. New episodes of our podcast are available every Tuesday afternoon on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podbean. If you like our content, remember to comment, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the episode. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is After the Review with Peter and Terrell. I'm your host, Peter. With me, as usual, is my man, Terrell. What's up, T?
What up, Pete? How was your weekend, man?
It was, pretty good. I worked a lot on Saturday. Had to ref some young kids playing basketball. They need my guidance out there. But other than that, it was pretty chill. Watched some Combine, watched some XFL, chilled.
Good. Sounds like a wonderful weekend for you. Ideal weekend for you.
Yeah, not necessarily ideal, but wasn't too bad. I can't complain.
How's the weather in Austin?
It's nice. It's been chill, man. It's not been hot. It's not been too cold. It was a little warmer today, but it's supposed to cool off again. I like it. God, it's been, Texas, awful hot usually. We're in March now, so it's like, it's coming. But I think we're going to be good for now.
That's good. It's still raining here in Seattle.
Oh, yeah? You're not. How do you know you're supposed to be on lockdown? That thing that's going around the country, the world.
Has people scared, man.
Yeah, I bet. Just stay safe. I can't be hosting this, without you.
You got Matt. You got him on deck, so you'll be good to go.
Just in case we lose Terrell.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do we want to talk about? Quick hitters, start things off from last week.
Some quick hitters. Well, we can start with let's start with hockey because we don't really cover too much hockey here. But I was, watching TV today and saw at the bottom of the ticker that the GMs are the GM meeting. They're going to explain or talk about the emergency goalie rule in NHL. All because I think last week.
Yes, the emergency the Miami Hurricanes lost their first string goalie and their second string goalie against the Maple Leafs, and they had to get a Zamboni driver out there and put him between the pipes.
42-year-old Zamboni driver who held it down.
Yeah, he got the win. That's amazing. They won the game like 6-3, I think, and he made like 6 saves. Like, that's crazy.
That is amazing. So I guess, the GMs will talk about maybe how they just can't bring Zamboni drivers on or something.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, what? Yeah, maybe have a third guy that could play the net.
I don't know.
Every list I've seen, they said like NHL goaltender's the second toughest position in all of sports behind NFL quarterback. So it's like maybe think about having a guy that's semi-capable. I don't know. That's pretty crazy experience though to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty badass from that guy though. But I don't know why you would want to change the rule. It seems fine the way it is.
Oh yeah.
Like the odds of you two guys really getting hurt in the same game are like far from.
But think about the NFL. I mean, you got the third string emergency quarterback in the NFL too, though. Like you're
right.
They could actually throw the football at least.
I mean, some teams carry 2. Sometimes some teams carry 3, just depending on the team and how they sort the rest of the roster. I mean, I understand the teams who carry 2 because just like there's no reason to really carry 3 quarterbacks on your roster unless like that's like 2 positions. That's an extra person.
I know the NFL roster thing's all screwed up, but hey, we'll throw you out there, put you on the skates, put you on the ice, and I'll rip a couple at you and just give you a test, see how you like it.
Sounds good. I got quick fire off back to NFL. We got new CBA rules out or agreements out, and what do you think? What's your initial thoughts? Pete?
I mean, they haven't voted on them yet. They ratified. They pushed them to vote. I like it. I don't love the 17-game schedule. Like, the NFL schedule is so balanced. Who are you going to play with that extra game, like, within your division? You play 2 different games out of the 16 than your entire division. So it's like, that kind of screws things up. And then half the league gets an extra home game, another issue. I like the extra playoff game, making that 1 seed, more valuable because only one team's going to get a bye now, which I really like. So I'm okay with that. They're getting rid of the weed test, aren't they, too? Guys can finally, toke up.
Maybe. I haven't saw that one, but I saw Kevin Durant talking about it, so maybe that's the reason why. Quick, what's your initial thought for how you picked the random team you play?
So it's going to be you alternate every year. I have no idea how you who that third game is, though. I don't know how you do it because currently, for those that don't know, the way the NFL schedule is, within your division, you play a division within your conference. So say like the Vikings, we'll use the Vikings as an example, the NFC North. They'll play the NFC East, so everyone in your division will play all the teams in the NFC East. Then you play an AFC division, so like we'll play the AFC West. We'll play the Chiefs, the Chargers, all them. So that's 8 games. Then you play your division 6 times. So that's another 14 games. and then you play the other two remaining divisions in the conference, so the NFC, the teams that finish the same position you finished the year before. So, like, if you finished in second, you play the NFC South and the NFC West teams that finish in second would be your other two games for the 16 games schedule.
Cool. So what if now you went through that, because I knew that, but I'm glad you explained it for everybody. So now I'm thinking maybe I go. So for the Vikings, I was like, hey, they played everyone in NFC, like their spots. And I go to AFC. We're already playing one AFC division. Now we'll pick from either division and that person that left that rank.
There's 3 other divisions in the AFC because we're not in the AFC.
Yeah. So, there's 3 other divisions. So
and it just rotates each year.
Yeah, it rotates each year.
I'm okay with that. I guess that takes away the tiebreakers too, because I know like the 3rd or 4th tiebreaker for playoff spots is conference, like record against the conference. So if you play an extra out of conference game, it kind of takes that out of the mix, especially if it's a road game or you're losing that extra road game, or you're playing that extra road game and you're losing that home game. So
yeah. I think it's cool. I think it's cool from sometimes you get to see teams who don't play it often. Like I'm a Chiefs fan, but I grew up in Dallas, so the Chiefs in Dallas
every 8 years. You get them
every 8 years. Yeah.
That's the same. Yep, I get it.
So exactly, they might get sprinkled in. Depending on how both teams end up, they might get sprinkled in. Randomly. Back-to-back years, or in a year or so, whatever. So I think that'd be cool, at least, to see 2 different teams usually play.
Yeah, perfect. Like Houston, the Vikings have played at the Texans twice in their entire history of the Texans. So, but we play there next year, so I'll get to see them. But it's like,
okay. You're gonna go?
Oh, absolutely. Me and my dad.
Go.
Yeah, me and my dad always go when they're in Houston. So,
okay, cool.
Hey, 2-0. Good luck. So I like that. So yeah, that's interesting. I like that. You get more matchups necessarily you don't really see.
Cool deal. Let's see what we got here. Rockets looking good. Lately they lost to the Knicks tonight, but
they had 6 in a row before they lost to the Knicks.
They did that 6 in a row. And I think that before that they had like the last out of the last like 8 or 9 they won, minus just one game when Russell didn't play. But no, they went to this small ball lineup. I think they traded away Capella for Covington, and then now they've been playing like this small lineup. But the tallest guy out there is like 6'7", and everyone's like, "What are they doing? They're losing their mind." Bunch of analytical guys, smart guys behind a computer figured this out, and basketball and real nerds. So like, this isn't gonna work. And so far, the Rockets seem like they got it to work. Just open up the floor for Russell. He's been playing better, and they've been shooting like per game like 49 threes. So I don't know if this is gonna work. In the playoffs when you see them 7 times in the series or whatever.
There's no chance. Just because you can't trust Harden or Westbrook in a 7-game series against the top teams. There's no chance.
For sure. No, I hear you. So it'll be interesting to see if it works. Also, it's tough when you see that matchup, one time out of the night, every so often. But if you see it, consistently game after game, you can really game plan in and hone in on how to exploit that really small lineup. So I think they'll have some trouble in the playoffs, but they're somewhat making me believers right now in the way they play basketball.
Yeah,
so we'll stay tuned.
I agree. Everything on hold with them. Who's really making me believe that they could win this thing is the Lakers. They're like, dude, LeBron is. I know we're gonna get onto this MVP talk again. LeBron and Giannis. It's flat out ridiculous what he's doing with this team right now. Like, they're humming, and we got to see him and Zion twice, and I loved that. We got that. I think we called that. We were gonna get that little ISO moment with LeBron and Zion, and LeBron kind of took him to school a little bit.
100%. Yeah, it was nice to see. On the Tuesday night game they played, they didn't match up at all. They were both like didn't go against each other. Not one time did they guard each other or anything like that. Pretty much Zion was stuck with AD and Dwight Howard, and they had Drew Holiday trying to guard LeBron. It didn't work out too. But yeah, it was kind of upsetting. The first meeting we didn't get to see them to go at it, but that second meeting we saw them go at it a little bit. And then I saw weird questions about LeBron and Zion don't have a relationship. What's up with the deal with that? And it's like, I think people just blowing it out of proportion because they saw Bron told Ja that anything he needs on and off the court. And I think that's all just blown out of proportion.
Yeah,
I think
I agree. They had a moment last night after the game.
yeah,
They were talking and stuff. It's like LeBron. I think Nick Wright brought this up, where like LeBron is everything that he never had in his life to everybody else in the league. Like he never had it. Like he didn't have it. His dad wasn't around, so he's a dad to everybody in the league now. He had to change school 1,000 times, so he built his own freaking school for kids in Ohio. Just all this. LeBron is paving the way. He's the veteran guy that he never had coming into the league. It's not like I don't want to say it's not like anybody really took LeBron under his wing. It's felt like, and LeBron wants to be that guy for all these young guys.
No, for sure. I definitely feel that, and I think that's awesome. LeBron doing that. So, props out to him, and Zion is a force to be reckoned with. Like
I hear he's over 300 pounds right now playing.
Yeah,
and he's
I saw that.
dominating. He is absolutely unstoppable right now. He's a freak.
Legit unstoppable. Like every time he catches the ball, it's like I think he's gonna score. I have no doubt he's gonna score. He'll make some rookie mistakes here and there, but he'll come back with an easy.
He's 19 he's 19 years old. People he came out early, I think, of high school.
No, he's young for his age.
So yeah,
it's one of those things. But yeah, dude is just freaking a monster. Once he once he gets underweight over his
he's got to get to if he can get to 280 and it's good to a good 280 with that get some muscle on him.
He's still gonna want that booty and that frame to
you want that Charles Barkley box him out with that body him down, but but you want to be able to stay healthy at that good that muscle weight and just
for sure.
And it's not like he's lacking athleticism at all.
No, he doesn't play. He's only playing 20 35 minutes right now. So, I mean, once he gets full, gets in the groove of playing a lot, we'll see how he holds up. So, excuse me. So.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. All right, what else? Quick hitter. Oh, Wilder Fury. We're getting Wilder Fury Part 3 in July. Do we think Wilder's got a shot? Make your case. No, make your case, John. Yes.
John, if you're listening, let's push this bachelor party back a week. I know you're probably not listening, but just in case you do listen, let's push this back. Why not be in Vegas when we have the trilogy going on? This would be awesome. I'm sure none of us could afford this event or to be around this event, but hey, why
man,
not?
We get hot at the tables the night before. We can get a ticket.
Maybe. So why not, John? If you're listening, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, do I think Wilder has a
shot?
A shot. Of course, he has a shot because he has that right hand, right? So he always has a shot, right? But for when I saw last time, why I don't know if he should even want to get in the ring with Fury. Fury was just he totally would dominate him.
I know, yeah. I don't know how he's gonna handle getting up. Floyd Mayweather said he wants to train him and stuff, and it's okay, Floyd, you can teach him how to move and be agile. It's but Floyd, you ain't never been hit. You ain't gonna be able to teach that man how to deal with getting hit. You're not gonna be that agile at his size at 6'7".
Is this Wilder? You said he wants to teach?
Yeah, he wants to teach Wilder on he'll help train him and stuff, and it's that's not gonna help Floyd. I'm sure it'll help a little.
I mean, but it will help.
You ain't moving that. You're not moving that quick at 6'7".
No. But I think Wilder does know how to take a couple hits, so I think him working with Floyd would definitely be beneficial.
He needs something. He needs to learn how to box a little bit more. But if Fury, you always worry about the post-win, maybe let down a little bit. You're out partying and stuff. But if Fury's laser focused to, whoop him again, I don't think...
Are the rematches always this quick? I feel like the July 12th is a quick turnaround.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have to start training soon. I mean, relatively soon, not too soon. Probably in 2 months, they'll start getting into real shape, super shape.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I don't think you train that. I think you train 60 days out from a fight, okay. train. Obviously, gotcha. You got to stay in shape, but we got
a boxing expert on here to explain some things to us.
There's not too many of those left these days.
I'm sure Wilder's ear is still somewhat messed up at this point.
Yeah, they said he was fine. They said it was just a cut. I don't know if I buy that.
A cut?
Yeah.
What kind of cut did he get?
Yeah, they said it was just a laceration in the inside of the ear. I was okay.
Wow.
Sure. Yeah, I don't buy that.
Same on bite either. Anyways, he's got to get his leg together, man. Also, he's got to figure out a new entrance suit.
No, he needs to come in the old Tyson, just like the cut off Bill Belichick sweatshirt, the gym shorts, and a towel around the neck, looking like you about to kill somebody.
Maybe
no flair. Just
let's make sure he strides his stuff on and walks a little bit.
No, Matt, you gotta come in focus. No, Matt, you come in with maybe like a Halloween mask, like Jason from Halloween, like the hockey mask. That's it.
Well, that's his thing. That's his thing's a mask. Like,
well, there you go. You come in with like a $5 Halloween mask out there.
There you go. I mean, let's make sure he wears his mask this time. His camp.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't let him get tired by his body vest or whatever his weighted vest he wore last time.
Yeah, bad looking out. All right, let's get to the big main. I guess the main event of this weekend was the Combine for us football nerds out there. Did you watch any of it? Enough of it? No.
I watched some of it. I'm not gonna lie. The Combine is something that lately has been slipping my brain the last couple of years because I've been a working man and been pretty busy. So that's kind of upsetting. But no, I watched a little bit here and I watched the receivers do some things, and then the whole weekend I totally missed everything. And then I don't think I even watched the running backs from the 40s or anything like that. I think I saw the lineman maybe run a couple 40s.
So you saw my guy Mekhi Becton or whatever from Louisville.
Yeah, I saw him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is 6'7", 364 pounds. That's a massive human being. He ran a 5'1" 40. That is lightning at that speed. Any of you out there, go run a 5'1" 40. Most of you all out there can't do that. And this man is 364 pounds and 6'7". It was insane.
Yeah, dude is huge. It's gonna be a great tackle for somebody in the league. But yeah, for him to run that way, that big is ridiculous. He's essentially like Tyson Fury, not Tyson Fury, Wilder, with extra 50 pounds on him or something.
100 pounds. He's 100 pounds. Yeah, like 100 pounds on him.
100 pounds. Sorry, 100 pounds. But yeah, so that's ridiculous. That puts in perspective of how big he is, or maybe it puts in perspective how big Wilder is, or little, whatever.
Big, large human beings. How about punter, the punter from Arizona State, threw up 225 25 times.
What? Really?
Dude, yeah, he had more than every wide receiver, every tight end but one, and lifted more than a couple of defensive tackles.
Is he yoked?
I mean, not really. He's like a $175. I don't even know his name. I just saw the video.
Come on, you gotta
he ain't that good. All I know is Herm got him right in the weight room, I guess. In Tempe.
I guess so.
I was just watching that. I was like, holy shit, dude, this guy's a freak. I mean, he does not look like he can lift at all.
Oh, I'll look this up after the pod. But how'd our boy Brandon Mann do?
Brandon Mann, let me think. I don't know how he did. I'm trying to remember, what did he do? I don't think he didn't do anything that stood out for me.
I mean, he's already a good punter, so he didn't really got to do too much.
I didn't really look at his. You know who did do well? You're gonna love is your boy Jalen Hurts.
Yes. This is what we're here for, people. The Jalen Hurts alert is back. Back in full action. Let's go, Pete. Pete. Give us that good stuff. We love hearing.
So he ran the best 40 of the quarterbacks at a 5.44. So that's pretty fast. That's a quick quarterback. He was okay throwing the ball. He had a good arm. He overthrew a couple balls, which was good. I watched him throw in the fade routes to the receivers, and he overthrew a couple of guys. But people kind of worried about his arm strength, so maybe he was just trying to show I can sling it, get it out of the gym, get off the field. So, and like I said, great character, high football IQ.
Great teammate, great guy. We all know about this. We all know it.
He's a great, he's a backup, big project, not a starting quarterback yet.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not disagreeing with you. What did he come out be? Did he come out at 6'2", or was he 6'1" and some change?
I'm trying to remember. Let me look. I don't know what he officially measured in at. Pulling this up. I know he had some pretty decent hand size.
Yeah, we know that doesn't matter.
Oh, hey, man. Joe Burrow's retiring because of that. Just know that number 1 overall draft pick's going to retire.
Let's see. It looks like he came in at 6'1", maybe, because that's what Wikipedia had. So, but that could be updated based off the combine. NFL combine measurements are in. Jalen Hurts, 6'1", 222. And then his hand size was 9 and 6/8,
Yeah,
with a solid wingspan for his height.
Yeah.
His measurements are a little better than what we were projecting for him. That's good, at least.
That's good. I knew he came in a little bit bigger and he ran that good 40 times. So like 220 isn't anything small or anything like that. So that's good. How about our guy? What's his face? Ruggs jumping out of the gym. That video going viral.
You saw that?
Dunking.
You saw that, didn't you? Huh?
Yeah, him dunking. Yeah. His high school tape came out too. He was a freak at basketball. But,
oh my gosh, he's going to the lane dunking on anybody.
I know, and he had the fastest 40 the combine. What he ran a 4.29,
4.27.
4.27. That's right, clocked in at officially, which insane. Like and he showed the hands out when he was running the receiver drills. Like, oh my god, like ugh. These three. I mean, him. CeeDee Lamb had a crazy good catch in his drills.
Yeah, I saw that too. I mean, this is like a draft. Of course, we're gonna get some of these kids gonna be buzzed, but like just looking at it,
he's top 3. Everyone said it's a super deep wide receiver draft.
That's what I was getting at. It's super deep because we obviously got Ruggs, we got CeeDee Lamb,
we got Judy. Yeah, the top. I mean, there's 3 guys in the top 12, I think.
And then obviously we're not even getting like to T. Higgins. And then, Justin
Jefferson, who had a very good combine. Chase Claypool had a very good combine at his size. Yeah,
those guys. And then we got a guy from Arizona State that was in somebody's mock draft, and he's a first round pick. So there's plenty of guys who are going to be in this that I think, if you're looking for a receiver, the Eagles, I think you should make.
He's gonna be gone. I think somebody saw us like when they see Ruggs run the 40 and realize he's not making it to our pick.
Yeah. So no, but yeah, it's definitely for people who need a receiver. This is a good draft for you. Yeah, it's a good draft for a lot of things.
It's a good draft for tackles too. The old boy Tristan Wirfs from Iowa jumped out of the freaking gym. Went on his broad jump and vertical jump. I think he set the record in both. That's what I want, a super athletic lineman, And he's supposed to be a top pick. Jonathan Taylor for Wisconsin, the running back, he had a great...
Came out and ran a 4.39. Yeah, this is a good... I mean, a lot of deep running backs, too. Like, these running backs are going to go late. Like, Jonathan Taylor and Nick Chubb might not be... Not Nick Chubb, sorry.
J.K. Dobbins.
They look the same. They look very similar.
That's racist.
But... Oh, wow, really? No, but yeah, they're probably gonna go in the second round, and DeAndre Swift be the only running back going in the first round. Like, this is a draft. This is a pretty good draft, and unfortunately, the Chiefs, my team, only have 5 picks, but they are Super Bowl champions. So I guess I can just linger on that.
You'll live with that. Yeah, quit bragging. Yeah. Yeah, and it's good. I mean, hey, it was pretty good. The secondary is pretty deep too. A lot of safeties and corners out there.
Yeah, that too, and obviously we got Isaiah Simmons, so we don't know what position he's gonna play, but we know he can run now. And man, a 4.39, like 6'4" and 235 or something ridiculous. So that's awesome. Pete, do you know the draft order for where the Miami Dolphins sit in the draft?
The Dolphins are picking. I know they're picking at 5. Is their first,
they're picking at 5.
Their first pick is at 5. I know that. So I think they got to move up. They got to move up for that pick.
You think so?
Yes.
For Tua, they got to move up?
Yes. Someone's going to jump that. I think, why? If you're the Detroit Lions, how are you not drafting Tua?
They said they're going to stick by Stafford for a little bit.
Yeah. Tua doesn't have to play next year. When are you going to be picking? When are you going to be picking this high again? Hopefully not.
They will be picking this high next year.
All right, you have a little faith, but I mean the Dolphins got. I mean the problem is that pick or the Redskins at 2 because they don't.
They're not. There's no way the Redskins.
No, but someone can. That's like places someone can move up in front of you, or the Giants at 4. Someone can jump you at 4. Like the Chargers are sitting there at 6, and so the Panthers look like they're tanking for Trevor Lawrence because they are going to trade their All-Pro guard. I'm blanking on his name. I saw it today. I'll remember it later, but he's 26 years old and got 2 years left on his contract. He's been the Pro Bowl 5 out of 6 years. So
they said we're gonna trade all our linemen, make Cam take on everybody, get him
and then we're gonna shut down McCaffrey with an injury early in the season that's not that bad, and take for Trevor. So everyone's on the block. They're trying to get Trevor Lawrence.
So Trevor doesn't have to move that far. He just goes from.
Yes,
I think they're both in South Carolina. Yeah.
No. They play in North Carolina. The
They
Panthers.
play North Carolina.
Yeah,
That's
they play
right.
in
They play
Charlotte.
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
All right. The Dolphins pick at 18 and they pick at 26. So they got a lot. They got a lot of draft capital.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I was them, I would like. You want to move up because you don't want to lose out on Tua, but like I'm rolling the dice here. The thing Tua might just fall to me.
Yeah. Unless you like Herbert, you might like Herbert and you draft Herbert at 5.
I mean, if you like Herbert, then you're like, yeah, but I just like
Justin Love is everybody's darling. They said Todd McShay bet Mel Kiper $5,000 that Justin Love is going to get taken before Herbert.
McShay bet Kiper?
Yes, McShay bet Kiper that Jordan Love from Utah State is going to get drafted ahead of Justin Herbert at Oregon.
Should we make a bet like that on the pod?
No, because I ain't got faith like that. I like Jordan Love a lot, but I ain't got $5,000 kind of freaking love like that.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, like, bring it to our levels. Like, maybe we'll do like $5 or $15. You know?
I don't know because Herbert ran really well this weekend too. Herbert looked good, but Love. I don't know. I like them both. I can see them both getting. I wouldn't be surprised by either one getting taken. It's not. Okay. It's not a huge reach for me.
So you don't want to do the bet?
No, I'm not touching that. Oh, I had some boys this week tell me that Tua is going to be a bust, and he's terrible. And I was very flabbergasted by this statement.
The sad thing about it is that one of these, I guess Tua and Burrow.
I mean, but they don't. Like, maybe one quarterback's a bust per class. Maybe in the first round.
Do you want to go through a list? We could do this next pod.
Yeah, we can. As we get
Let's do it.
When we get closer, yeah, we can pull it up.
We'll have it all timed out. I mean, not timed out, but wrote out, and we'll go through. We'll go through it real quick.
Yeah.
But I think there's more than you think.
Maybe.
Unfortunately.
I could be wrong. That's true. Oh, well, when Baker busts, they'll definitely make it more.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, I was going to
what else did you see? What else you saw at the combine? Any of them guys stand out to you?
Yeah, Courtney Davis dropped the ball, which I laughed at because, of course, he did. He's got hands of stone.
Okay, not in that way, I guess. I mean, stand out in a good way.
No, Matabuke didn't really stand out to me. He's probably like the 4th or 5th defensive lineman. Tackle. It's going to go.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's where he was projected. He didn't stand out. I mean, he's a good player. He's definitely. Isaiah Simmons, the linebacker from Clemson, stood out. He ran a 4.39. That boy was flying. And he's at 6'4", 240. He did that. So I was
just said that.
God damn.
Were you not listening?
What? Yeah, I know. But
okay.
I was just like, God dang. Like, you were asking who really stood out to me. That's what jumped out at me.
I see. You're trying to steal my thunder.
Dev in the
real
line.
quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back on Justin Matabuke. I helped. I might not say recruit, but when he was here for his, I think official or unofficial, like I showed him around. Just saying. We talked about. We both love LeBron. I figured it out. So
that is the commitment. That's what sold him to go to A&M. I'm
just saying. I was part of the process.
Put Terrell on the trail, ladies and gentlemen. Get him on the recruit trail. Put him get him in the living rooms. Get him with the mamas. He's a good mama's guy. He's telling everybody.
That's really what I tried to get to at the root of the story. Okay. Next, let's go.
All right.
Courtney Davis too, but not as much. But no, Kendrick Rogers. Kendrick Rogers too.
Yeah.
A lot of times saw him a lot as when he was just in high school. I was doing the thing. I was working there, and a lot of times we had we talked a little bit. Anyways, on to the next.
Yeah. Nothing else. I was a little disappointed that I really wanted to see Chase Young kind of work out because he's a freak. And
yeah, but when you're a freak like that,
we'll get the pro day workouts from the quarterbacks too. We'll see most of the quarterbacks throw. My
question here: at what point, what does the agent say is like you shouldn't work out the combine? What is that? Like, what is that conversation? Like, why does that come about?
Because there's no upside if you're a top whatever pick usually. Especially if you're a quarterback, you want to do your throwing in your conditions on your terms with your receivers after you've had a lot of work with them.
Okay, cool. And like someone for Chase Young, you're just like, there's no upside.
Yeah, it's like there's no upside for you working out. Like
not even bench press or stuff.
No, because he's the consensus number 1 player that's not a quarterback. I don't think I've seen anything or heard anything like if.
No, you're not wrong.
So. Yeah, what else? Oh, XFL this weekend. God, we bet this freaking dude. The XFL. We are so terrible at betting XFL. I shouldn't say terrible, but we're very mediocre at betting XFL games.
Yeah. Oh, one more quick question. Sorry.
Go
Back to the Combine Pro Day. Jalen Hurts does his Pro Day at OU, not at Alabama, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
OU.
Yes, OU. OU.
You enjoyed the place where you last played, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus,
Cool.
I think about the receivers you're gonna be throwing. You could be throwing a CD too. That'll help you look good.
What you mean? You don't want to throw the Ruggs and Judy?
No, I mean, he didn't throw to him. I mean, if Tua wasn't hurt, it'd be a different issue. Remember, like.
Oh, Tua, because Tua's gonna do his thing too. No,
Yeah.
Tua's
Oh,
hurt,
that's
though.
right. Tua's gonna throw. Tua got cleared to throw. So yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he got cleared to work out. He got cleared to
you
work
don't
out
want
for his
that.
pro day.
Okay, cool. You don't want that. You don't want that on your spot on your day anyway.
Yeah,
do
you
your
don't.
own-
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody do their own thing on that day.
Okay.
So.
Go ahead. XFL.
Oh, XFL. So yeah, I kind of watched. I watched 2 games. I watched the Wildcats game and the LA and the New York game, and New York won, which we totally didn't see that coming. New York kind of played.
What? Who played quarterback?
The
guy.
the guy. I think it was the guy. Yeah.
He taught himself how to play quarterback.
Yeah, that guy.
So obviously he must have did pretty good, huh?
I mean, he was okay. Yeah. Perez. Yes, Perez. He had a touchdown. I know he had a touchdown.
Wow.
Yeah. What a savage.
Things you see in the XFL. This is great.
My boy BJ Daniels got in for Seattle too. He led a
Yeah.
touchdown drive. Yes.
Oh, nice.
BJ. And then I really watched the Houston-Dallas game. I was really interested in that. Landry Jones is so ass.
Yeah,
Like-
you text me that. He's hurt too. That's what I saw.
He had 4 turnovers. Jump ahead, doghouse. I'm going to do it right now. Landry Jones, 3 interceptions and a fumble return for a touchdown. This man played in the NFL for like 4 years, and he was like the big seller, like, oh, Landry Jones, NFL talent. This man, oh my God, he looks so bad. And the Steelers wanted to bring him back instead of having Duck and old Mason Rudolph this year. Like, good Lord.
The Steelers got to be able to find a better backup. Like, come on.
I don't know. But yeah, he was terrible. And then, I mean, Dallas only lost by 7, and their defense played pretty well. It's hard to do anything when they turn the ball over 4 times, one of them for a touchdown.
Did their backup ever get in?
Yeah, I think he made 1 throw. I have no idea who their backup is, though.
Yeah, me either. I was watching the first week. I was like, who is this guy?
See.
Yeah, but he
Nelson.
obviously...
He completed 1. He was 1 of 3. Philip Nelson. He went to East Carolina.
Yeah,
there you
I don't
go.
know who that is.
Yeah, exactly. But
that's funny. How'd your PJ Walker look?
PJ Walker looked okay. He struggled a little bit early. He had a touchdown.
Okay.
He throws a nice ball. I'll tell you that much.
He does throw a nice ball.
He throws a very nice ball. Like I said, Dallas' defense played pretty well, and I don't know. It was a weird game. Like Dallas I didn't feel like they were ever going to win that game, but 4 turnovers hurt, so you never know. It was a weird game. And the DC Tampa Bay, I saw that we got hosed on that one. That was a freaking pick 'em, and Tampa Bay got their first win. Beat the crap out of them. So we're terrible.
Oh, it was a pick 'em and we just went with the wrong team.
Yeah, but Tampa Bay won by 25 points. They won 25-0. Yeah, right? Like what?
Oh
like,
man.
God, it was all over the place. I don't get it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's why
That's why we're not professionals yet gambling.
We're not professionals gamblers. I think this week we should put some real money on the XFL games.
No.
I think we should. I think the people want us to put real money for us to come back.
Well, we can't legally bet here. I ain't trying to go through this bookie offshore Riley. Riley's getting kneecaps broken over here. I haven't heard from him. Maybe he got a finger cut off or 2. You know, my man's in trouble working with some sketchy people. Oh, great story. That reminds me. So my friend bet the Wilder Fury fight on Bovada.
Yeah.
And he won $500 on the fight. And so they sent him a check, right? He goes to cash a check today. It was a fake check because he's in the state of Texas, and you can't sports gamble in the state of Texas. So they sent his ass a fake check, knowing that he couldn't cash it. So yeah, you like that? I liked it. I laughed really hard because I called him a dumbass. I said, "You're a dumbass. You can't sports bet in Texas. They're not gonna pay you." He's like, "They're legit, dude." I'm like, "Yeah, they are, but you're not in one of the legal states."
So can he get it if he goes to a legal state or what?
I mean, no, because they mailed out the check to him already.
Oh man,
they got his ass. I was laughing so hard.
Wow, so they don't have to pay him?
No, he didn't legally bet. They can take his money. They can't give it to him.
Oh man!
Don't be stupid, people. Go through legal means and know your state rules. Hey, if you want to change, vote. Voting's coming up. Voting's coming up. Vote. Vote, people. Change the rules. Get sports gambling legalized in your state.
If you want to change, vote. Like sports gambling is high on the hierarchy.
Hey, man, forget everything else. Hey, man, that's number one on my hierarchy. There you go. There's my presidential pitch. Sports gambling for everybody.
Okay, gotta give me the XFL lines.
All right, XFL lines is what we're picking this week. You're going to dry. All right, Seattle at Houston. Houston -13.
Seattle at Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, give me the -13. Seattle's so bad.
Oh, they looked okay against St. Louis this week.
Wait, they had 12 minus St. Louis last week, right?
Yeah, and they covered.
No, yeah, I'll take Seattle to cover.
All right, he trusts Seattle. I'll tell you, BJ Daniels, the changer. All right, next one, New York at Dallas. Dallas -7.5. Landry Jones is dead though, but he's dick. So maybe I don't know if it's
Dallas -7.5.
7.5. I don't know if
How does Dallas keep losing and getting the lines?
Because they're losing to good teams.
Well, it's so either Philip Nelson, who's East Carolina, probably dick, versus guy who taught himself how to play.
Perez. Hey, but he won this week. He beat LA this week.
Oh man, this is great. I think I'm gonna go to the guy who taught himself how to play quarterback on YouTube. I'm gonna put my money on him.
You're back in. All right, Perez, dude. I might have to get you a New York Guardians Perez shirt for this podcast.
Yes, please.
He's the god now. All right, next game, St. Louis at DC. St. Louis -3.5. This feels like a freaking layup.
Yeah, DC lost last week too, right?
They've lost 2 in a row. Yeah, that's the one who was pick 'em and got blown out 25-0.
Oh, they've got blown out twice
in a row. Yeah, Cardinal Jones has been terrible.
Oh, they're panicking, hitting the panic button over there.
I don't know. It's the what's the panic button in the XFL?
I don't know. Oh, someone got fired week 1. A DC got fired week 1. So there's definitely a panic button. I'll take St. Louis minus.
Yeah, St. Louis is pretty good, dude. The Battlehawks get more fans at their games than the Chargers, the Rams.
Well, they have nothing else to do in St. Louis.
I mean, hey man, they get their people. Hey, their hockey teams. The Blues are in first place in the West. Their
That's
hockey
true.
team's damn good.
The hockey team did win it last year, and
they're damn good this year. And baseball's starting up. They got the Cardinals. But yes, I agree. They love their football in St. Louis, Midwest.
Like this is perfect. This is perfect for St. Louis because they got like hockey going, but nothing else is going, and it's right before Cardinal season, so like they're eager for something, and they haven't had football. They got football taken away from them, so I think that was the perfect city to hit.
I saw Barstool had a great tweet. It was like, so a guy proposed to his girlfriend at the game. It's like every girl dreams of growing up and being proposed to at an XFL game.
Hey, was it a good proposal at least?
Yeah, they like faked the helmet game or whatever on the scoreboard.
Oh, that's a good one.
And he won, like he was the guy picking, and he won, and they gave him a bag, like the prize bag that he won or whatever, like a bag of swag, and he opened the bag up and pulled out the ring box and proposed.
Oh, okay, that's
so
okay.
It was good. It was a little unique. He got a little unique on it.
Bad,
I like that. All right, last game. Go ahead.
Everyone has a video of it, so
yes,
you can always be able to pull it back up.
There you go.
Unlike someone's regular iPhone or whatever. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, last game, Tampa Bay and LA. LA -1. It's in LA. Tampa Bay got their first win though. They could be turning
LA
this thing
-1.
Yeah. Tampa Bay could be turning this thing around.
It's a long trip for Tampa Bay. Off a week of winning the first one. I feel since a hangover. I'm going to say LA -1.
All right, I like that. All right, that's our pick.
Should we parlay all of them?
Oh my god, all or nothing. No, because we lost last week. We have to do better this week. If we win 3 games this week, we'll do it next week.
Which ones do we want to put real money on though?
Oh my god. St. Louis. St. Louis. If I had to bet, I would bet. If I had to bet, to put it on St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Yeah, -3.5. Right. Yeah, St. Louis.
We'll text Riley. We'll text our guy.
Yeah, if he's still alive, who knows? He might be missing a finger, kneecaps, could be dead.
Hopefully, he can text back with that though.
Yeah.
We gotta check on him how basketball season's going too.
Oh God.
Yeah. We gotta check in on that.
Yeah, we do.
Because it didn't look too promising before the year started. So we gotta check in on him. We'll check in on him. We'll report back next week, people, and we'll get either how much we won or lost, and then we'll tell you how Riley's basketball season's going. First year middle school basketball coach, so it's probably going just how you imagine, horribly. And baller of the week, right?
Yes, baller of the week. I already did my dog. Who's your baller?
Baller of the week, Zimbonian guy. Zimbonian guy.
Showing some love.
Sorry, showing some love to him. Emergency goalie coming in, making the saves, getting his team to dub. I know his game check said $0, $0, $0, $0. But it looks like some people pitched in. And
yes, the Canes were selling a T-shirt with his name on the back and number, and they were donating part of the proceeds to him. And I know the players give him a nice tip after the game. You won the game.
Also, good job by you, Jalen Hurts. Way to hold it down. Keep this thing floating. We'll see you here soon. Hopefully, maybe in the preseason we'll have Jalen Hurts stats. At least for 4 weeks, at least,
Terrell's man crush, always.
Also, new music. Our intro music was by my man Isaac Mack. Check out his Instagram. It is Isaac Mack backwards though. So ISSACMAK. Check that out. Shout out, thank you, Isaac, for intro music. It was much needed because YouTube was cracking down on us.
Yeah, they didn't like my DJ beat. There's whatever. We're not working about. Yes, much needed intro. Thank you. So I think that's gonna do it for us this week. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all next week.